Hello and welcome to your soulmate reading. This reading is for, oh look at my heart went right into my sage. Nice. It's blessing my heart right now. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. I truly appreciate it. So Aquarius, you were the next lucky name that was drawn. I actually have a bag and I let my hand or energy pull the next reading. So yours, Aquarius, this is yours. Okay, so I'm going to cover a couple things before we actually start. This is a general reading for all Aquariuses, okay? So not every Aquarius is going to be going through exactly what you're going through at the same time, okay? So you take what resonates, you leave the rest. If you like and subscribe my channel, what that actually does, you are putting interest or energy into my channel, which means that we can actually have more of a connection or stronger connection through the interest of my channel. Like you're giving me direct energy. You're giving me direct energy. So please subscribe, like. Also, I will be revealing at the end the energies of the soulmate. If you want more direct answers that are only specified for yourself, there's a link on the bottom that actually, oh shoot. There's a link on the bottom and that will actually bring you to be able to do the, actually be able to do like a personalized reading. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this in order while I'm doing this. Okay, so then, yeah, you can do that. And also there's also links to the other zodiac signs. So what that means is that if you have a feeling or an ex or a crush or, you know, I don't know, whatever, your twin flame, karmic love, watch their video, okay? Because if there's a lot of things that coincide with each other, then you know your life better than I do. Okay, so if they coincide and they make sense, then hey, you just realize your soulmate, right? Okay, so also you have to, sorry, I think I'm allergic to my kids' cats. Every time they're around me, I start getting like woozy and my eyes are watering. Oh my gosh. Anywho, they're never gonna let me get rid of them. So it's something I'm just gonna have to grin and bear. So anyways, also, one of your exes or your twin flame or your karmic could also be your soulmate. Reason being is that you guys run parallel and within your lives, you guys have the same lessons to learn. So it's very, very possible that you have. So what happens is as we go through life and we start to grow, we raise our frequency and our energy, okay? And so do they. Once you guys are at the same level of frequency, that's when you guys are going to meet, okay? So it is your job to grow and learn and be better, not only for yourself, but for your soulmate, for your family, for your, you know, for every reason. And also to ascend, okay? So definitely, you know, be mindful of that. If you're not growing and your soulmate isn't growing, you guys are never going to find each other, okay? That's what my reading's about. My reading is not about me throwing out cards and saying that this is your destiny. This is your fortune. No, that's your job. This is your job. This is your life. You write the story. Okay? I'm just here to relay messages from spirit and help people along their journeys of something that maybe you'll be overlooking or something you're not seeing or things like that. Okay? Please watch my other videos. I go in depth about everything. The major arcana, the minor arcana, each one is about, the major arcana is about life lessons. Minor arcana are the points of the tree of life that actually help us get there, okay? Wow, you guys have a lot of major arcanas in here. A lot, Aquarius. You guys either went through a lot of life lessons right now, because we were in Virgo. Mercury was in retrograde and we were in Virgo season. Tough. It was tough. I almost didn't make it, guys. Virgos are very analytical. They're stuck in their heads a lot. Which, you know, they're very smart. You know, they're introspection. They know, they just know. You know, like they always turn inside, and that's it. That's one of our life lessons, is that we need to reflect more and introspection and turn inside for things. But when they're in retrograde, oh, it's disastrous because we get stuck in our minds, guys. You already know that saying, like, your mind is your worst enemy. There's no lie in that. So that Mercury actually is back being in the normal direction, which is great for me because I'm a communicator. I'm a Gemini. So if I can't communicate, you should see my other videos, guys, when we were in that. It was insane. Anyhow, let's begin. Okay, so your energy, Aquarius, right now is the moon. Okay, the moon is Pisces. So that's the energy that you're in. The moon is also about intuition. Okay, so maybe you have learned something about intuition. Let me see really quick here. Bear with me for just a second. I just want to check something really quick here. The moon, I think it's 18. 8 plus 1 is 9. Yep. You guys just went through this. You probably learned this through this retrograde. So the moon is 18 in the major arcana. So 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 is Virgo. September. So 9s are like independence, solitude, thoughts, introspection. Hermit, Virgo, September. Okay, so this is about intuition and dreams. Okay, so the actual card itself is about emotions. You might have learned something about your emotions, intuition, understanding intent, pattern, cycle, attraction of the unknown, divine feminine energy, guys. And this represents Pisces, so it's imagination and intuition. The moon is Pisces, but it also represents Virgo. Okay, so this is Virgo and Pisces energy. Now this one is your soulmate. Now remember I said this, it doesn't mean that this is who this is. However, it'll lead to that at the end, okay? This is the Judgment card. So she or he was in a stage of judgment. So this is the energy that they're in right now. So they learned something, or they're in that right now. So they are in judgment. So they learned something and now they're being put to the test to find out if they're applying what they learned or if they really did learn something. You know, we go through that. That's part of the major arcana. Right before the world card, guys, we go through this judgment and universe will throw something in there in your life and see if you really learned from it or not, if you're just gonna go back to your old ways. If you do, you have to learn it all over again and it's gonna be harder than the first time. So that's the test. And trust me, I failed a lot, guys, a lot. So it gets more intense the more you go, the more you don't wanna, more arrogance or egotistical, whatever it is that's stopping you from actually growing or learning or changing your ways. It gets hard, it gets tough. So this is the judgment. This is what they're in. So they're in rebirth right now, inner aligning and absolution. Nice. So this card is about decisions, laying the past to rest, moving forward. So they're moving forward with something. They're looking towards a new life, transformation moment, acclamation, and that they realize that actions have consequences. Okay, so this is ruled by Pluto. It's a lot of change, growth, to rebuild, and to release. So this card is, what am I thinking? The card is 20, so 2 plus 0 is 2. Okay, so 2s would be Cancer or Pisces. Wow, you guys got a lot of Pisces. I wonder. So the moon was Pisces and Virgo. The judgment card is Cancer and Pisces. So Aquarius, that's what it's looking towards right now. Aren't you guys the water bear? And Pisces is a water sign. Oh my gosh. Nice. Okay, so let's get to this. So this right here is the divine, or no. This is the karmic or karma. Okay, so when you're with your soulmate, you learned about karma. When you're with your karmic love, these are the lessons that you need to learn in your relationships, your karmic relationships, your twin flames, to actually get you on the same frequency that we talked about as your soulmate, and vice versa. Okay, so this is the card that you need to, it's like about karma or karmic. Okay, so this is the Hanged Man. Now this is another major arcana card, guys. This is really, you guys are in some serious stuff right now. The Hanged Man, you guys are not going to believe who this represents to. Wow, I think we already know. Holy moly, guys. So the Hanged Man is basically somebody who stops themselves and they hang themselves upside down to gain new perspectives, okay, to gain a new insight. They know that they need to learn something, and so they do it on their own, basically, okay? So the Hanged Man is about pausing, surrendering, letting go, and that you actually found a new purpose, okay? So the Hanged Man is surrendering to a higher cause, a self-sacrifice, headed to spiritual enlightenment, gaining a new perspective, trying to find a new outlook on things, and putting self to the test. So that's probably why they're in judgment too. Okay, so stepping back before stepping forward. This is Neptune. It's ruled by Neptune, and this also has Pisces energy, guys. This is Pisces too. A lot of Pisces, guys. Okay, so this is like an inability to move forward due to illusion, uncertainty, and delusion. Okay, so this is the karmic lesson or karma lesson that you guys need to learn. Okay, you need to always surrender to a higher cause, self-sacrifice for things, be in spiritual enlightenment, Start looking at things, gaining a new perspective. Be like, start looking at things with a different perspective. Start seeing things through God's eyes, not your eyes, your lens. Also, you know, maybe taking a break in things when things get too hectic. This is about recentering yourselves, guys. Okay, that's what you need to do. You know, don't if something's chaotic, don't follow in the chaos. Just take a step back and recenter yourself. Okay. And that's what I think that your soulmate is going through right now with the Judgment too. Okay, so this next card is going to be Thorns. Okay, so Thorns are basically like obstacles. Okay, so this is what's keeping you two apart. Or if you're with your soulmate, this is something that needs to be brushed up on. Or these are the obstacles that you guys need to overcome. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles. Pages are messages. They're messengers. Okay, so they're bringing a message. They're also, it's also kind of a hint of like immaturity or young, somebody being young or inexperienced. Okay, so pages, the Page of Pentacles is Virgo, so this is Virgo energy. So Pisces, Virgo. What was this, guys? Pisces, or no, what was the Judgment? Oh yeah, we realized that was Pisces, wasn't it? Or what was Judgment? Dang it. Oh, it was Pisces and Cancer, that's right. And then this was Pisces. This is Virgo. So we're at a lot of Virgo and Pisces in this reading. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles represent our earth signs. So this is our material, physical, things are in our physical material world. Okay, so on the elevated, like if you what's learned here, you would be, there would be potential, news, growth, hope. Okay, so on the lower polarity, or like the thorn of it, would be immaturity, lack of commitment, weakness, and uncertainty. Okay, so this Page of Pentacles is earth. It's viable, it's solid. Follow through positively. Okay, this card is to start something new, and it's like harvest time. This is October. Okay, so this is like being viable and solid and following the positive, following through with positivity. Okay, and look at, he's like holding it. Now look what he's doing. When you get all this clarity and stuff, look at, he's not even really holding that pentacle. The energy of him is pretty dope, huh? So like, you can have the world in your hands, guys. This is what it's saying. You guys do have the world in your hands, your world. Okay, so the next one is going to be the divine. Okay, so the opposite of divine would be influence. Okay, so the divine would be seeing things as God sees them. The opposite, or the influence, would be seeing things through a lens, or seeing things the way that you want to see them, or seeing things the way that you were taught from your parents, and those are tainted. Seeing things from somebody who has bad intention or misintent, or, you know, thinking that you're always right all the time. But who are you right for? For yourself? Or are you right for the greater good of people? You know what I'm saying? So you have to start seeing things the way that God would see them, instead of seeing things through a lens. Okay, and this is the Six of Wands. So sixes are community, soul, beauty. They're beautiful soul, they're balance. This card represents Gemini, 6 June, the Lover's card. So and the wands, well, if you think about like, remember I was telling you about the tree of life? So on the the ace is on the top of the tree. Okay, that's the closest it's got its spirit. The sixes are right about in the middle. Okay, so the sixes, think about what's in the middle of us. It's our souls, our spirits. So it's a lot of beautiful form. Okay, wands are action cards. Wands are fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The actual Six of Wands card would be okay, so six is our new normal after chaos. So this is something that was learned from the fives, because remember I told you fives, or no, I didn't tell you that. So fives on the tree of life are severity. They're testing cards. That's where you actually start. The lesson is actually being taught to you. This is the part where you actually have a new normal, because you actually got from the 5 to the 6. So this is like after chaos. Okay, these are problem solving. So Six of Wands would be successful, a parade, public recognition, victory, triumph, popular respect. Okay, so nice. So what do you guys need to learn here? Would be like public recognition, victory, triumph. So 6 wands. Sixes are more soul. So 5 of Wands would be what? 5 of Wands is fighting without physical, wasting energy, completion, conflict, and challenge. Okay, so the fives would be like fighting without physical fighting. It's just like fighting for no reason, kind of like a waste of energy. Conflict and challenge. So when you're to the Six of Wands, the success from that, see, like he's parading around right here, it would be like public recognition, victory, triumph. So it means like you learned how to fight fair. You learned how that sometimes winning isn't what it's about, because that's not what it's about. So how would God look at this? You know, God would look at it like, you know, why are you guys arguing? You guys are soulmates. Or why are you arguing with your boss? Or why are you arguing with whoever? Like, it doesn't pay to be right all the time, guys, because who said that we're right? Okay, we were taught things. We need to unlearn everything, okay? Because we were taught under either somebody that was like tainted. You know what I mean? It's time to relearn things, guys. The way that you think things might be is not the way that they are. We were either taught by parents who were still hurt, or spiteful, or regretful, or whatever. I guarantee 99% of this population on Earth has an inner wound from their childhood, from their parents. Okay, not intentionally, not a lack of love for you, but a lack of love for themselves, for what was done to them when they were kids. Our parents never, if you're not in the same generation I'm in, our parents never, they were taught to bury it deep and keep it buried and hidden and never talk about it. You know, we're actually the ones we have to heal from, not only our inner child wounds, but also our parents. It's tough. It took me 40 years, guys. 40 years. Like, oh yeah. So start seeing things through God's eyes. Don't fight over stupid things. It doesn't pay to be right. You guys are on the same side of that chessboard. Remember that, okay? Don't ever become opposites or oppositions, because then I'm telling you, it's all for nothing, guys, because you guys are not opponents. You guys are together, a partnership to go through this world together. That is your gift. Okay, so this next card is going to be the Divine. Oh no, we just did the Divine, sorry. This is your Destiny, okay? So this is, the opposite of Destiny would be not growing, okay? So that would be somebody who's arrogant, saying, well, what's mine is going to be mine anyways, and I don't need to grow because my soulmate is mine and I'm going to get it anyways. Says who? You know, says you? That's what it's saying about looking at things through God's eyes, okay? You cannot expect an A on a test if you do not study. We have to grow. We have to learn. We have to grow to elevate ourselves. Raising our frequency will get us to our soulmates. It'll get us to ascend. It'll be closer to spirit, okay? Open so many doors of blockages that were there forever, you know? So you can't expect your soulmate if there's no growth. So this is the Three of Hearts, okay? So threes are creating and connecting. This is about nurturing, about abundance, okay? This is a triangle. Think about a triangle, the threes. Think about the Trinity, okay? So the Trinity would be man, woman, spirit. The Trinity would be sun, moon, universe. The Trinity would be black. Here, this is a perfect example. The Trinity would be black, white, and the circle, okay? Because without this circle, there would be no yin and yang put together, right? So that's what makes it whole. This is the unity of it, okay? So it's not just about you and your partner. It's about you, your partner, and love. You, your partner, and spirit. You, your partner, and family. See what I'm saying? There's a three in here that needs to be taught, needs to learn. You need to learn, okay? Because you can't just make it just you and your soulmate. You have to have spirit. You have to have love. You have to have, you know, the universe. Like, it would be like the sun, the moon, the universe. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. There's a three in there. That's the whole point of that. This also is Gemini and Taurus, guys, and this would be March, okay? So the Three of Hearts, see this card, do I have to really tell you? I mean, this is like heartbreak. This could be a third party. Maybe one of you guys are going through a third party, or maybe your soulmate went through a third party, now they're in judgment. Take it as it resonates, guys. I'm not sure. Or maybe you guys are dealing with a third party. So swords are air signs. That's mental, okay? It would be like thoughts, mentality, and motivation. So the Three of Swords. Threes are about relationships, connectivity, seeing stability with spirit and others, and man and woman spirit, like I said. So this is like rainstorm, troubled times, heartbreak, betrayal, grief, a third party. So this would be like taking the things that hurt you. This is the growth in it, okay? This is what you need to do to grow, the destiny of it. You have to take the things that hurt you in your life, whether when you're a child, inner wounds, whatever, resentment, old relationships, whatever it is, whatever hurt you guys. You have to take it, get it up, get it out, get rid of it. When you do that, you can start to heal. So what happens when this card is in reverse? So this is the card when you're broken, when you're hurt, okay? When you have all these things, and I know life is hard, guys. I get it. I know. And it's easier said than done, okay? But sometimes we suppress our feelings and we bury it. You have to get those out. You have to get those out. Okay? So when you do that, you start to heal. And what happens to these swords? They're going to fall out. And then you can start healing these wounds, guys. Okay? You cannot heal unless you face it. You cannot face it unless it's right in front of you. So get a journal. Start writing down things and then express how you feel about it. And that's going to bring up so much clarity of what's really wrong. If you're in a relationship and that person can make you feel insecure and like you're not worthy, you know, things like that, or you're not setting boundaries, whatever the case, guys, there's a wound in there that's still there. You can't put a Band-Aid on it and expect it to heal. That's not how it works. You guys have to close up that wound. By closing it is by getting it up, getting it out, get rid of it. The 3, get it up, get it out, get rid of it. Okay? And then start to heal. And just know, like I said, it was never for the lack of love for you, but the lack of love for themselves. People also, remember guys, are also here to learn. That means that they are not at their full best potential yet. And a lot of times we get hurt unintentionally, okay? Somebody might have hurt you and they didn't mean to hurt you, okay? They weren't aware they were hurting you. It's because they were still broken, okay? So keep that in mind, and then hopefully that'll bring a little bit more clarity of, you know, trying to heal from things, as long as it was not done with intent, you know? I know we go through betrayal and everything, guys, but, you know, don't forget that it's also karmic lessons, okay? So everything is for a reason. There's a higher purpose. There's a reason behind all of this, okay? So the next card is going to be the Magic. Okay, now the opposite of magic would be like binding. It would be doubt. The magic would be like belief that, you know, like you and your soulmate were meant to be together. Okay, so this would be like, this is a tower. The tower is Mars, chaos, destruction. It's crazy. I can't believe this is the first time it's ever came out in a reading, and with soulmates, guys. Aquarius, what the? So this is 616. So 6 + 1 is 7. This is Cancer. Okay, so this is sudden change, upheaval, chaos. This is outside sources, like I said, third party, or something that inner wounds from childhood or something. So this is the outside sources. It's also, something's breaking something down to be able to be built back up again. So this is a purpose. Like I said, this is happening for a reason, no matter how bad. Okay, card represents Mars, and it's a planet. Unexpected changes, actions, and arguments, guys. So the magic in your relationship is to believe that there is a higher outside source. The magic in this is believing that there's a reason for everything. Things happen for a reason, and that's going to be part of being able to let go of pain and wounds. The magic is just believing, you guys, that, I don't know, Tower. What number is the Tower, guys? Oh yeah, Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, that's about the Chariot. Okay, trusting your intuition. Yeah, magic, your intuition. Okay, what else does Cancer do? Sheer willpower, determination. This also, the magic in this, okay, so so the magic in this is actually when you guys are healed and you can reach that frequency, right? You guys just start building foundation. So what happens with the Tower is it's shook to its very core, because even though the building is tough, it was built on shaky foundation, shaky ground, okay? So the actual base of it was not sturdy, because if you're still wounded and you didn't heal, then you're not going to have a stable foundation, okay? It's going to be shaky, and it's not going to be able to hold this strong building, so it's going to fall. It's going to bring it to, you know, it falls, and something hits it, and it shakes it to its very core. Okay, so when you actually get to this level of healing all of these wounds and raising your frequency, you can then start to rebuild this building with a stable foundation. And that's going to be the magic in this, is your guys' stable foundation. Things are going to be stable, calm. You know, always look for the calm in things, guys. You know, that's honestly, like, the simple things in life is what matters the most. It's the simple things, guys. But anything in this world, this material, physical world, we can't take with us. And I think you guys know that. We leave exactly how we came in, our souls and our spirits. Okay? So after you would get done healing from all of this, you can actually start building this foundation on a solid ground. That way, if anything ever hits it, this isn't falling, guys. It's not going to fall. So that is going to be the magic with you two. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, so the next one is going to be the fate of the relationship. Okay, so fate would be like seeing to believe, and the opposite of that would be like believing is seeing. Okay, so it's like saying, yeah, I believe that my soulmate is there out there for me, but, or yeah, okay, so seeing to believe is like, yeah, I know that my soulmate's out there and I'm going to grow and be better because I'm not going to be able to find my soulmate until I'm actually the person that my soulmate needs me to be and the person that I need me to be, okay? Or the other part, it would be believing is seeing like, yeah, whatever, yeah, they say that there's a soulmate out there, okay, so what if it is, then it'll come to me no matter what. See what I'm saying? It's like, you're not really believing in anything. You have to see it before you believe it, and that's not the way this world works. Universe is magical, it's mystical. There's higher forces here, guys, and if you don't believe in that, why are you watching this? You know, there's something bigger than us out there, and we all know that. There's magic there. So this is the fate of the actual relationship, the Knight of Wands. So the Knights are about announcements. So the pages are messages, and this is about announcements, okay? A lot of energy in this card, guys. This is double energy because the Knights are energy, Wands are energy. So that's huge. The Wands are fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this actual physical card, it's by itself, would be Leo. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, on the good part of it, would be like if you like being with your soulmate, like the lessons or whatever you learned are energy, good energy, visit, news, there might be something like a major change. These are all active cards and they're on a mission, so they're on their way. And like I said, Wands is energy too, so that's a lot of energy there. So good side would be actions, news, stamina, strength, help. So like you can help others and people can help you. You can ask for help, things like that, okay? And the dark side, if you're not with your soulmate, and the lessons you need to learn from this is the fighting. Look at, is that right? Fighting. Why? Fighting for what? You know, you guys are on the same team. Challenges, threats, burning out, and wasting energy. You know, Aquarius, I'm huge on energy. Always protect your energy. Keep your house clean. Keep good people around you. Know that every person that you bring into your house they leave their energy there. Know that when somebody touches you, that they're leaving their energy on you. Be mindful of that. Get some sage. It's medicinal. It's protection. It's what's needed. Okay, for like it protects you. It's safe. You know, like it's healing, guys. So make sure you have that and protect your energy. Don't waste your energy on things that do not matter. Please don't. Your energy is sacred and it's for you and the people that you love and for you to keep rising on that elevated frequency, okay? So this is actively working for something. These are all action. These are highly positive cards. So these are like you're thinking things through before you're actually jumping heed. And you have, or like if you have a plan without, well, you have a plan with a goal, okay? So not on the lower part would be plans without goals. So it means like you're just taking everything just straight head on. You're not thinking it through. This is actually showing that like when you're on that higher frequency that you are going to actually start thinking things through. You're going to think about things before you're jumping head first into things. You're just highly positive. Everything you do is with a positive attitude, okay? Every action that you do is going to be positive, okay? So you're actively working for that. For my females, this would be a young man between 25 to 40 with dark hair and good physical condition. It doesn't mean that they have to be that. Like if you're 50 watching this, doesn't mean you're going to be with a 25-year-old. Age is a concept of man, time. So basically what this means is that he looks good. 25 to 40 is a very big range. It's also 25 to 40 is like when they're starting to mature, basically. So yeah, that doesn't mean that you're going to be with somebody way younger than you, but it could mean that too. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, like I said. So this is the fun part, guys. We're going to actually reveal the energy of these soulmates. Now remember, all Aquariuses cannot be with the same sign. That would be weird. So remember all the Aquariuses that are involved in this reading, their energy, okay? Hit that like and subscribe button. That actually will channel your energy closer with mine to my channel, and my channel has to do with me, so that is our connection. That would be our connection. Otherwise, if you want a direct reading with direct answers, there's a link on the bottom. Also cross-watch other interests, exes, future, whatever potentials, because whatever resonates with you guys and then they have the same energy of you, there you go, right? And the links will be on the bottom too as well. So right now, thank you, spirits, guides, angels. I truly appreciate it. I'm grateful. Can you please show Aquarius the energy of their soulmate? One or two more cards, please, spirit. Ooh, I don't know. This might be it. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay. So this is what? Cancer, guys. Okay, so this is Cancer. That's the Chariot. And then this one is the Two of Pentacles. So the twos are Cancer and Pisces. So Cancer again, Pisces, two. And then Pentacles are earth signs, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then this one is the Five of Pentacles. So 5 would be May. So the Hierophant, Taurus. So this would be Taurus, or maybe a teacher that you know, or somebody who instructs something maybe. And then also this Pentacles, so there's another Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So take it as it resonates, guys. Make sure to cross-watch your interests or your exes, your twin flames, your karmic, whatever resonates, guys, and they see what their readings were. It'll make sense to you guys. Remember, this is, I pull out the energies that Spirit gives me. It's your job to write the story, okay? All right, Aquarius, this is your soulmate reading.